Welcome to capital of Cambodia, Phnom Penh. Okay, so we're just going to explore a few things, and you have to understand a lot of things actually. One, this is the recent capital. Early capital was where I was there for about 8 days. Okay, that was Angkor Wat, Siem Reap. Okay, that was beautiful. I just didn't want to leave the place as such. One, because of the food. The second was the culture there. The third was the room that I was getting, classy rooms and all this stuff. And nice people, basically nice people as such. I explored it like crazy. You're actually watching the capital, how it is and all that. It so happens, if you don't know, let me give you a brief history. In 800th century, that's like 1200 years ago, 1200 years ago, when that capital was built, it was built in such a way that that was the largest city ever recorded. Even today, New York, London doesn't even match it. It was that size as such. But 1400 century, that is like you're talking about 600 years ago, everybody abandoned, from the king to the slaves to the people. Everybody abandoned as such. And few people who live stayed back there. I'll tell you the story also what happens as such. You're just crossing a river, okay? Tonle Sap. The other one that you see is Mekong River. Okay, it so happens that I'll go with the story. You just look at the view and stuff like that. You see, only when you get aerial view, aerial bone, okay, airborne, you get to see all this view as such. This is a long time. It's about 10 minutes that I've got, and I think I should explain. They had built such a great empire as such, and they had based it based on the water flow, the water which would come down, which is basically from Tonle Sap. Okay, it so happened that they had built everything as such, and the man-made structure started getting destroyed by itself because the water stopped flowing. For simple reason being, water brought along with its silt, the sand, the mud that you call, and the base form of trading for them was paddy. Paddy is the rice that you talk about. And it so happened that they started realizing that we're going to perish here one by one, one by one, one by one. They started leaving. And by 14th century, everybody had left or died. Everybody had left or died as such. And there's no history as such. And who had survived, they are not here to tell us the story. We can't even find out who they are. So they left. And why did they leave? Because they knew that if there's no water, we can't survive. But in the mid 1400s, what happened was, couple of years there was severe drought. In the couple of years there was severe rainfall. And when it was rainfall, people would survive, and people started building villages on the river. It's called floating village, which I've also shown you. If you're not seen, go to my channel and see it. So they started living on water. If the water level increases, their houses also rise up. Schools are there, the colleges are there, the churches are there, everything is there, but they live on the water. In case the whole world collapses and the whole world is immersed in water, these people will survive. We will all die because they have the knowledge. We've reached to the bridge. We've just reached to the bridge. That's a kilometer and a half from the time I flew the drone. Okay, I started losing signal, so it was time for me to even turn back and come. Okay, I am already at 120 meters, but this building is even taller than that. The story has to continue. So they all started leaving, and today we visit as a tourist place. Imagine that being the kingdom, people lived. How beautiful, how it was all. And then why they came here was they tracked down the river flow, and they found out that Mekong River and this one is the best thing that we should settle down. And they started settling down, and people started moving, and that's how it became the capital of Cambodia. And so what I did was, from Siem Reap, I took a minivan, which was a superb, lovely van and such. I didn't want to take the night bus. I want to take the day bus because I want to understand a lot of things. The road is beautiful. The drivers, everybody are great because they maintain discipline and such. What I noticed was, everywhere on the left and right, there are paddy fields, there are houses. But houses are all built on what do you call pillars, because they know that here when it rains, Okay, it'll be flooded, so their houses are really close to about 3 4 meters above the ground level over there. And none of the houses that I have noticed had flat roof. They all had v-shaped roof, because they knew the amount of water which will happen, which will come. That was something that I really loved. And once I got to Phnom Penh, believe me or not, what I've experienced in India is what I experienced here. Okay, you're just exploring the view. Go ahead and explore it. What they show you on the app is not what exactly you get in the room. Trust me, you don't get that in the room. And they will want to charge you. Look at that. That's the traffic that you're looking at it. That is where the walking path, there are trees. On this side is where the river is. It's beautiful. We call this Marine Drive in Mumbai, East Coast Road in Chennai, but it's just beautiful to watch. Look at the discipline. Look at the discipline of these people. Look at the flow. Look at the flow. If I even want to lift the camera up and try to see how it looks up, it's you can't even imagine, yeah. Okay, so I came to the capital. Trust me, here they make a lot of nakras and stuff like that, and the kind of rooms you get. I was paying about 1,200 rupees in Siem Reap, which was something like about 500 square foot. 500 square foot of a hotel. The room that I'm talking about, okay, it was huge. But when I came in here, this is another place that I'm showing you. This is where the Royal Palace of Cambodia is. Okay, hold on. So what happened was, here it is like you live in Chickpet in Bangalore. Okay, near the bus stands and all that. How do you get a room and all? That's how it is. Okay, for a traveler, you will definitely come to the main place and then struggle to find the room. That's what is going to happen. You just have to be careful. You just have to find out. With 15 kg of luggage, I walked literally about 4 kilometers around, maybe exploring 30 different hotels, climbing stairs, climbing 6 floors, not liking anything. Finally, I settled on to one thing which I didn't even like it. And the next day, this day that I'm shooting, I've moved to a next location. Decent, superb room as such. This is where the king. You have to pay $10 to even go inside. I didn't want to go inside as such. Why? I would rather donate it to poor people. I don't want to go. I mean, if the king is poor, weak, let him be. But I don't want to waste my money. I would rather give it to people, which I do. Which I don't want to. I don't shoot that and tell you people as such. There is a museum right next door. You can even visit that. For that, again, you have to pay money. Okay, but if you look at the background, the amount of development which is happening here, but it's not crowded because the population is less. Population less. You don't have traffic jams. You don't have damn thing. I mean, it's beautiful. Only thing is the weather is hot. They say that either it rains and still humid, doesn't rain, it's still humid and hot. You want to get tanned, this is the best place to get tanned as such. You should ask me, you should see me. I'm so well tanned from being whiter skin. Now look at that. I want to take you to that place. Like an island, it looks, no? Two rivers meeting, Mekong River and Tonle Sap. Okay, if you look at one side of the river is brownish and the other side is clear. I don't know why. It could be because it is bringing a lot of mud along with it. But there are so many things you can learn, you can do, you can come. But I think I may not stay for another 2 more days as such. There's a lovely beach, I believe, or a lovely island, I believe, which is there. Which I thought that no, I will not. I mean, I've seen Thailand and Vietnam. I don't think I'll want to go there. I'm not too sure if I'll go or I don't go. Okay, and which you will know. I mean, if you're following me, do follow me. Okay, and this looks beautiful. I think you should come and stay here. And only if you stay here, then you will know. You can tell me how it was. But I'm actually looking at it from the air, how it looks. It looks beautiful. Okay, and imagine when it really rains and there's a lot of water. I mean, wow. I don't know. Okay, so one time visit to Cambodia. Never again I am gonna come back to Cambodia. It was worth the visit. The worth the visit is the Siam Reap that I will tell you about. But there are places, the countries that I will tell you, like Vietnam, you'll want to go back again and again. There are places like Thailand, you'll want to go back again and again. Cambodia, I will say that you come once, and I mean that's more than enough. You can take back all the memories and the footage and all the stuff. So that's how I will tell you. So I think you need to see a footage of on the ground of the palace. That's the palace. $10. That's 80 rupees Indians. You want to give? You want to go? Go. I don't want to go. So from the outside, I'm looking at it. And so I'll see you in a new day, new place. Hopefully, everything's going to be fine. Stay safe.